everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I am sorry that I've been gone for so long, but my house has been completely hectic. My boyfriend's brother just got into town, I want to say almost 2 weeks ago, and along with him he brought his 3 children, and they've been staying with us for a little bit now. And so instead of having 2 or 3 kids are running around in the house, I've been actually having 5 or 6, and so it has been a little hectic, and I know just with my children alone it can cause a lot of noise. So I've been waiting until it has been the right time to get on here and do my May favorites. So that is what I am going to be doing today. I actually do have a couple videos that I've recorded within the last couple weeks here and there, just short little videos. I have some first impressions videos and things to upload, and I'm ready to get back on here and do my thing. Also, I want to say some big opportunities have come up within the last couple days, and I'm not going to say anything yet because I want it to be a surprise for you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you may get a little bit of a sneak peek at what's to come. So I'm super excited, super humbled. I just want to tell all of you how grateful I really am. Thank you for being my subscribers. You guys are so amazing, and I'm just really humbled with all my amazing subscribers. I just love you so much. There's no way that I would be able to do this without you guys. There is no way that I would have the opportunity to do what I do with who I do it with without you guys. And I just want to say thank you to all my old subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers, because I know I'm almost at 1,800 subscribers now, and that just honestly blows my mind every single day. I just love you guys so much. So before this intro gets too drawn out, I do want to mention, if you guys haven't checked out my giveaway video, make sure you guys go check it out. I will link it in the description bar below. It is the Show It Some Love tag part 3. There is a giveaway at the end of that video. Make sure you go check it out because it's only running for, I want to say, maybe 1 or 2 more weeks. I'm not sure the exact date, but all the information will be down in the description bar in that video. So make sure you guys go check that out if you guys are interested in the giveaway. And enough with the rambling, let's get on into my May favorites. In this video, I have a lot of products. I did not do a April favorites. I thought I was gonna do some videos that would kind of cover my favorite products of that month, but I ended up doing something else. So this video is actually going to be my April and May favorites. So I have a lot of favorite products that I want to show you guys, and I'm going to be talking about them pretty quickly. So first, I am going to start with foundations. The first foundation that I have been absolutely loving is the brand new CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. This is their new foundation that just came out not too long ago. I got mine in shade 220, and of course I will do close-ups of all these products. I also did a review or first impressions on this CoverGirl foundation, and I have to say I really love it. I've been using it non-stop every single day for the past couple months, and it's just an amazing foundation, and I love the color that I got it in. It matches my skin tone perfectly, which I was really afraid that it was going to be too dark, but you know, since I've been tanning, I've been needing a darker foundation, so I've been loving this. This has actually been in my makeup bag since I purchased it. Another foundation that I've had for a really long time, and it is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream Makeup Foundation, and mine is in the shade Natural Beige. It's extremely way too light, but I always fix that with a lot of bronzer. I hated this foundation when I first got it. As you can see, it's extremely thick and it is starting to get used up. That is because I have actually found a way to wear it. If you guys are interested how I make this foundation work, I can do a video on it. You guys may have seen in one of my Is It Worth the Hype videos that I hated this foundation. It's way too cakey, it's way too thick, but I found an amazing way to apply it where it looks absolutely flawless. I wear this only on my nights out, so mommy's night out, girls night out. It seriously is one of the longest wearing foundations I have ever used. And it's true to what they say, it looks better the longer you wear it. I just absolutely love it. So I've been loving this. I definitely want to go get a darker shade so I can rock it more often without so much bronzer. But yes, I absolutely love this. Again, if you guys are interested on how I apply this foundation, make sure you let me know in the comments below. Speaking of face products, I do have one blush and one bronzer that I've been absolutely loving. These are pretty new. I got them in a couple of my recent hauls. And the first one I'll talk about is the bronzer. This is the Maybelline Master Bronze Matte Bronzing Powder. This is new, and this is in Paradise Bronze, number 330. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear the kids in the background. That's my life right now. But I absolutely love, love, love this matte bronzing powder. Again, I've been keeping it in my makeup bag. It's a great, great shade for me. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's just a perfect bronzer. I love it for an all-over bronze or a really, really natural contour. Another item that I just purchased not too long ago and was in a recent haul is the Milani Powder Blush. This is their matte blush, and this is in Coral Cove. And I knew I was gonna love this blush right from the get-go. Look at that color. It's absolutely stunning. It's so, so pigmented, and I just love that color. Anything from Milani is amazing. So speaking of Milani, I'm gonna go ahead and share an eyebrow product with you, and it is the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Gel. And I absolutely love the wand on this gel. I think it's absolutely perfect for my eyebrows, and I don't know if I showed this in my updated eyebrow routine, but this has just been a lifesaver for me. Instead of the wax, I will just go ahead and top it off with this. Sometimes when I feel like my eyebrows are completely unruly and just all over the place, I'll do the wax, the powder, and then the gel. But for my everyday routine, I usually just top it off with this, and it is perfect. Okay, so next I'm going to be moving on to some eyeshadows, and I have been loving the Makeup Geek eyeshadows that I purchased. So I wanted to shout out a couple of my favorites. So my first favorite would definitely have to be this color right here, and it is Peach Smoothie. And I paired that along with Beaches and Cream. I combined those two together, and it is the perfect transition color. I absolutely love it. I love my Jordana Good Match, but I love this better. And Makeup Geek eyeshadows are so stinking inexpensive. So another one of my favorites that I've been using is Makeup Geek's Frappe, and of course I will do close-ups and swatches of all three of these. So those are definitely my favorite of the Makeup Geek shadows. I haven't got around to the rest of the eyeshadows in here because I just have been loving the Makeup Geek eyeshadows, but I know a bunch of you do want to see the Coastal Scents in a tutorial, which I will be doing very, very soon, I promise. And I know I've been promising you that for a really long time, but it's coming up, I swear. I also want to give a shout out to this Z palette. I think I got this on the Makeup Geek website. It's actually cheaper getting this palette on the Makeup Geek website than it would be to purchase it through Amazon. And believe me, I did a lot of comparing and researching. So definitely check out the Z palettes. They're really, really handy, and of course I got a small one just so I could fill it up really fast, but I just absolutely love this Z palette. Okay, so now moving on to some highlighters, and then that is it for the face stuff, and then I have a couple other things. So the first highlighter that I want to mention that I've also had for a really, really long time is the Physicians Formula Vegas Strip Light Bronzer, and these are the shimmer strips. And again, did I say this was the Vegas Strip one? You can use it as a highlighter, you can use it as an eyeshadow. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and I think it's going to be very, very pretty for those summer months coming up. It's so shimmery and so shiny and so natural looking. I just absolutely love it. It doesn't have any glitter in it, no big chunks, and it's just stunning. Another highlighter that I think is absolutely stunning is the e.l.f. Baked Blush, and this is in Pinktastic. I heard of this because of Melissa Raymond, and she raved about it, and she said it was absolutely gorgeous. And when I seen it, it instantly reminded me of the Fergie Center Stage highlighter in this same color, the pink one. And I got home not realizing that it is the exact same thing. I used this the other day as a highlighter, and then I went ahead and took my finger and patted it on my eyelid. Just so stunning and so subtle, and it again doesn't have any glitter in it. It's just a very, very pretty, shimmery, just gorgeous pink. I just absolutely love it. If you guys can't tell right now, I've been loving a lot of products. I told you so. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and do lip products. I only have 3, so we're gonna make this short and sweet. the first lip product that has actually been sitting in my purse since the day that I bought it. And this is a limited edition Color Whisper in Peach Punch. And it is a very, very peachy, corally orange shade, but if you don't know anything about the Color Whispers, they're very, very sheer, but they're really pigmented. So you can either get that wash of color or you can build it up to get something like this. They're not very long wearing, but they are very, very comfortable on the lips. And if you guys haven't seen my last couple of videos, I've been obsessing over orange and coral and just anything that is this shade. So I've been absolutely loving this. So another lipstick that I've been absolutely loving is the Rimmel Purple Tube lipstick. Mine is in the shade 642 Nude Delight. This is an extremely popular lipstick here on YouTube, and if you guys don't know, these are all marked down at Walgreens. If they're not marked down at your nearest store, make sure you run to a Walgreens as soon as possible. I don't know how long these are going to be around. I don't know if they're discontinuing them. I don't know if they're repackaging them. I don't know if they're getting rid of them completely, but they're all marked down and they're selling out fast. I think I got mine, it was like the first day that they were marked down. I went back the next day to pick up a couple more. They were all gone in my area. This is one of the best nudes I have ever used. These are extremely comfortable to wear and really, really creamy. They're not hard to put on without a mirror. Really, really easy to just throw in your bag and apply it whenever. I absolutely love this color and I'm so happy that I got my hands on it. Again, very, very popular here on YouTube, and now it's one of my favorites. Okay, moving on to a gloss. Now before I even explain my thoughts on this gloss, I do want to say that I am taking back what I said about it on my Is It Worth the Hype video. I don't remember which video it was. I know it was just one of the Is It Worth the Hype ones, but I completely bashed this product and I definitely take it back. I am talking about the Maybelline Elixirs. These, I just had a really hard time spending $8 on something that was so sheer, and I guess it was just because I bought one of the darker ones thinking that it was going to be a lot more pigmented than it was. But since then I noticed that Jaclyn Hill was actually raving about this one specifically, and this is in the color Petal Plush. So I went out and I said, you know what, I'm going to give it another shot, and I did, and I gotta say it is very, very nice. It is really, really comfortable. It's really, really pretty. I just gotta say, if you're looking for a gloss that is gonna be something like the NYX Butter Glosses, or something that is going to be like the Revlon Lip Lusters or the Milani Lip Intenses, these are definitely nothing like it. It's just that kiss of color with a little bit of shine in it, and I gotta say, this is perfect to top any lipstick over. I do want to say that if you're gonna get an elixir, I definitely recommend getting a lipstick that you think would look good under it, because again, these are not very pigmented. They're really pretty to wear on their own, but they're just not bold in your face lips if that's what you're looking for. It doesn't really look like what it does in the tube. So I noticed that I am starting to ramble a little bit more on each item, so I'm actually going to speed it up a little bit. I'm going to be talking about nail items. So the first thing I gotta say is I picked up the Seche Vite top coat. This was a waste of money. I'm sorry guys to everybody that loves Seche Vite. I hate it. It makes my nails last for maybe 2 days. One day I actually painted my nails and the next day they were chipped, and I used Essie, and so I know that's not possible. So I went ahead, put that to the side, and picked up my one and only Sally Hansen Mega Shine top coat. I have to say guys, this is my ride or die. I absolutely love this top coat. Right now I've had my nails painted for, I want to say, 5 days, and there's not one single chip on my nails. I definitely do not think it was the polish whatsoever. I think it was definitely the top coat. I don't know if I got a bad batch or just a bad individual Seche Vite, because I know it's been raved about by many nail YouTubers on here that swear by it, and it's just, I don't know, maybe I have to try a different bottle. I just hate it. So you guys will probably be seeing that in a Is It Worth the Hype in the future, because I'm just not impressed with it at all. But this, however, I absolutely love. Picked it up again, and I just cannot get enough of this top coat. I don't know what I would do without this thing. Okay, so speaking about my nails, I actually just painted them this color, and this is the limited edition Wet n Wild Make a Last, and this is Love Me Some Muscles. This is such a pretty color for spring and summer. This is definitely one of the best colors that I have found by Wet n Wild, and I absolutely love the Mega Last, and I love their brushes. Their brushes make it so easy and so fast to paint your nails, and again, I absolutely love, love, love this color. Okay, so a couple beauty tools that I have to mention. One is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. As you guys can see, it's been well used and abused, and I absolutely love this. There's no other beauty sponge that I will ever need. I will be definitely repurchasing this over and over and over again until they stop selling them, because this is the best sponge I have ever used in my life. And there's no need to spend, I don't even need to go try the Beauty Blender. I refuse to try the Beauty Blender. This is $5.99 and it works perfectly. I have been applying my foundation with an actual brush, usually my Real Care Cosmetics round top kabuki or my flat top kabuki, and then I'll go over and damp the sponge and just soak up any excess products that I may have on my face, and it's perfect. Another item that I just recently picked up is the Real Techniques powder brush. I absolutely love how big and thick this thing is. If I'm in a rush and need to set my face, it just takes a couple strokes and my whole face is done. I've been wanting a brush like this for a really long time, one that was just big and fluffy and just I could just powder my whole face with really, really fast. So this has definitely done the job, and I'm so happy that I picked it up. I love Real Techniques. 3 more items, and then I am completely done with my April May favorites. So the first one I want to talk about is a moisturizer for my face. It is the Simple Sensitive Skin Protecting Light Moisturizer. It's extremely thick and creamy, and it's just when you need that moisture in your life, it just completely saved my skin, especially when you have acne spots that are just drying up. This definitely replenished my spots, and you get a much more even application of your makeup without using a primer. I've noticed that I really haven't had to use a primer lately. That will probably change when it comes summertime and the weather's getting really hot. But as for now, I've just been using this moisturizer, and it's actually been doing wonders for my skin, and it's really, really inexpensive. A lotion that I have been using that's actually stayed in my purse since I bought it is the Hemp's Pure Herbal Extracts Triple Moisture Herbal Whipped Body Cream. As you guys know, I go tanning, and I know it's not good for your skin, but I have a whole year for free that I need to use up. And so after I get out of tanning, I squirt this on my hands, rub it all over my body, all over my arms, and it just smells like Love Spell by Victoria's Secret. I absolutely love it, and it's the cutest little size for my purse. It fits perfectly, and it just smells so delicious. Last item of the video, it is the Queen Helene, the original Mint Julep Mask. I have been loving this since the first time I applied it. I have to say that it does burn my face within the first 2 minutes that I actually have it on, and I don't know if that's because it's actually doing its job and getting in my pores and soaking up that nasty, dirty yuckiness, but after the 2 minutes is up and the cooling starts to come, it is actually really, really relaxing, really refreshing, and I think it has been helping my skin. So yes, I've been using this. I think I've used it about 10 times. So overall, I've really, really enjoyed it. I think it has definitely cleared up my face. I think it's made my complexion much more even. I use this once a week, and I've been using it once a week since I purchased it, and if I don't have my weekly mask, I tend to feel a little bit off, and so this is definitely one of the best masks that I've used. If you guys have any other mask, I would really like to try a peel-off mask. And I know the Queen Helene line does have one. So I'm going to leave this video off by asking you if you have used a peel-off mask or a mud mask or a charcoal mask or any mask that you guys absolutely love. Let me know in the comments below, because I would love to try some more out. Again, I haven't tried very many, and I would love to know what your guys' recommendations are. So make sure you guys leave me your recommendations in the comments below. If you would like to request a video of any sort, a tutorial, a review, a first impressions, a haul, or anything, let me know in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to do that for you. And my house is getting more and more loud as I speak, so I am going to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, everybody. If you yummy. You guys are crazy. Say hi.
Hi.
No. My life is crazy.